What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and again, we are on the test server. We're going to be testing out some more of these new weapons and stuff they gave us. Last time we did the Misdirect 12s, as you see on the kill shot. Awesome video there. You can check that one out if you want. But today, we're going to be focusing on the Cryo Javs. Now, this is one we all technically have access to with the referral system, so this isn't a complete surprise, but not an easy one to get, so I'm glad they gave us access to this to check out for everybody. If you look at the stats here, yeah, they still have the double damage that you would get on the Jav 6s. So it looks like everything is like almost exactly the same, except that we're going to have this slowdown perk, and it says that you need sustained fire to apply the stasis effect. So I don't know what that means, because this obviously isn't a sustained fire weapon, it's more burst. So that's something I'm curious about to see how that functions actually in game. Yeah, but most of this other stuff looks the same. So we're going to level up the stats just so you guys can see that if you want. Again, you can skip ahead to about 2:30 rough seconds, but here we go. And here we go, maxed, boom. I don't know if you guys caught it, but some of the rank upgrades were free and some other things were cheap, which is interesting. I don't know if that's just because it's test server or what, but we'll have to note some of that stuff in the database. But if we go back here, we're gonna compare it with the Jav 6s, and yeah, damage looks the same, fire rate, range. Yeah, everything in stat-wise here looks the same on both of these. And it's really just going to be the benefit of that slowdown effect. So that's probably what I want to look at the most, to see how much the slowdown effect happens. So we're going to play a couple matches, give this a shot. Here we go. All right, Skyship. Man, all right. People have told me this before with BlueStacks, there's a little bit of delay when you start your match. So we're going to, yeah, it's already in 3, 2, 1. I've noticed sometimes when I start a match too, it doesn't even give me countdown because it freezes on that opening screen. I don't know, that's probably just how the emulator works, but I'm debating if I should go up on the top or go out on the wing, because I know a lot of people like to go out on the wing, usually with the kill shot as they ride up the rail. But since we got the Lancer, it's going to be easier to go out there. Why not? We'll try a little bit out there. It's going to be harder to shoot from the middle over here anyway, so it makes more sense to be over here. So let's see how this goes. So damage-wise, we know that's going to be the same. Well, it killed that target, but it looked like it was already freezing him. Oh, we got somebody back there, already trying to shoot at us. All right. Hit that AI in the back, but he froze from that. That was a full volley. So it freezes on the full volley for sure. Right? Yep, same there. Froze him up. Okay, that's good. Kind of just playing like normally I would with Javs. There's not really anything overly special here, especially if there's targets that I can take out, because I'm doing the same level of damage. Really, it just seems like the benefit of freezing, right? So, all right, let's pull back around. I'm gonna try to get up here on the top. Fight guys that way. Let's go. All right, good. Sometimes I can't make that. I don't know if you guys go up top here often, but I can't always make that. Yep, all right. Not bad. Man, you know, I'm going to have to play around with BlueStacks to figure out how to fire individually. Because even though this is working fine, I want to see how... Oh, why can't I target him? Hello? Oh, that would have been a good one to kill. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I play this very similar to how I'd normally play Javs. I just get the benefit of freezing. So it seems like when you use your whole volley, you're going to freeze him. But does that mean if you hit them with one missile, if you hit them with one set of volleys or something else, is that also going to freeze him? That's what I'm going to have to test out. So I'll have to play with that. Oh, that's why I lost that guy. It's a shadow. I'm like, why did I lose that? All right. Should be able to get him. Nice. Okay, good. Alright, good. That one didn't even look like it froze him. Maybe it was just to kill them too fast to show the freeze. Usually, though, it shows at least the symbol of the freeze. So, get that guy. Oh, I thought that was going to reach him. I guess not. Must have been behind some kind of structure. Or maybe he was in the tunnel. I couldn't really see. Oh, nice, nice. Man, I forget how beefy Lancer is when he is maxed. He can take a good amount of damage there. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can get this one guy here. Oh, or him, because the other one... Oh no, I thought he died. So he lost targeting. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Oh no, I hit the edge of that. Oh, that was interesting. I never saw it actually hit the target because I've been up here, but when it hit him, it showed like the kind of like freezing effect. Oh, there we go. That was fun. Yeah. Worked well, but it seems like it plays very similar to just using Jav 6s. So not a whole lot different there. But that's to be expected. It's a very similar weapon. It just has the benefit of freezing. So we will have to try something different the next time. Alright, again a little bit of lag. We got our Lancer again, but instead of dual Cryo Javs, I put on a Missile Rack 8 with it, since he can't fit the 12 on there, even at max. But my goal here is to, since I think I've figured out how to fire, individually. Nope, that I messed it up. I gotta figure out how to, I think I have one of the buttons figured out. It's kind of awkward. Like I said, I gotta figure out how to change this, but there we go. Alright. Alright, so now that I can fire that individually, we'll try and test this out. At least I figured out how to fire one individually. But I think you only need one salvo to put something in stasis. Here we go, we'll see. Boom, yeah, he's in stasis. Oh man, he moved. Okay, there we go. See, there we go. That's exactly what I was hoping will be the case. So I can see where, like, this makes tactical sense over a regular Javelin 6 that you can still use endgame, right? Where you're gonna throw your Javs to do some damage to also slow them up and then use something else to finish them off. Something that is heavy burst damage like this with the missile racks makes a lot of sense. Oh, I was hitting that cover though. That was just a bad time to shoot at him. My bad. But yeah, I could see that making sense. That could be really interesting. On a light mech, you got this kind of setup. You could do it with here we go. Now we got him. Like with long arms or something like that. It'd be really cool. Or you just, you know, slow up targets individually for your teammates if you're playing a scout role and just fire one salvo and then mark targets. You could just do that too, you know. Already that's going to be very beneficial to you and your team. Come on, get out of here so I can shoot you. Oh my gosh, I would have killed him if I didn't walk back further. I was trying to stay out of range of being frozen. My own fault. Alright, this round is almost over. Looks like we got this one in the bag. Definitely not going to get one more kill on that Juggernaut before we go. Oh, almost got that guy. Oh, we got him. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's keep the same thing. I gotta say, I like how BlueStacks knows that I'm switching in between. And it, oh man. Dang it, he turned the corner before I could get that in. It knows to go between mouse mode and gameplay mode. That's all I was gonna say. Or like, seems smart enough to know. That's pretty handy. Alright, this guy's using the stasis on me. One thing I've seemed to notice with this is that, like, obviously if you if you hit somebody with a single salvo, they will be in stasis. But it seems like as long as you hit them with any one of the missiles, because there's been times where I've missed them with a couple of them, or they hit the top of a barrier, but one or two missiles still hit them, and they still end up in stasis. So it seems like it's more... oh, there we go. Okay, it was delayed kill. It seems more like the Panther, right? Where as soon as you get them in the stasis barrier, they're instantly frozen. Which is good. I was worried this was going to be about sustained fire and it would require you to use both of your salvo or something to try and get targets, which would be hard. So it's pretty good. I think it's an interesting weapon. It does, when you do freeze something, it freezes them for a couple seconds because you can't sustain fire on them to keep them frozen. But I bet if you used both of these, if you use two Cryo Jav setups and you just alternate your fire, you could keep something permanently frozen if you wanted to. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Alright. Not surprising. We got this one. Look at that little Lancer. Nice. That was fun. Yeah, I could see where certain application of this could be good, could be interesting. So let's take a look at our stats here. Yeah, we hit the top, but it's not like we did anything amazing. But we're using a light mech too. So that's not too bad. It's not amazing, great, or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I could see where there's certain application for the Cryo Javs to be good. Obviously, it's a 6 energy weapon, and Javelin 6s, I mean, it's identical to that. You just have the capability to freeze now. So that's what you're adding on. And I could see where if you couple this on light or medium mechs, like with the Long Arm 10 or Rocket Motor 10 and a light mech, or something else on a heavier mech with like a railgun or a Mech 12, it could be pretty useful and do some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, the question comes back to, is that worth all the investment of either time or like capability to try and get these, right? Because obviously we can only get this through the referral system. This is already in the game. It's just very difficult to get. Of course, if you get 3 friends in the game and they're able to get Division 1, awesome. But a lot of people are asking, is it worth me making alt accounts to do this? And that's where I think that sounds excessive, right? Think about how much you use your Javelin 6s right now. And do you think it is worth you putting in all that time to get more Javelin 6s that are mostly going to do the same amount of damage but just provide extra tactical benefit? Or if you have an idea for a build in mind on like an end game. And that's the thing, like I feel like if you're going to use this end game, it would be a Javelin or Cryo 6 with like a railgun or Mech 12 or something heavy for a middle mech or something heavy on a light mech. So that seems to be the only endgame application, but otherwise it's very similar to the Javelin 6. It's hard to justify, but I don't know what you guys think. Feel free to comment below, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.